This is going to be our winter evening feed routine, so come along. So it has been so cold here, like all month long basically. Water troughs are freezing, hoses are frozen. So we just got a water heater for our water trough from a family friend. Actually gave it to us because they had too many. So we got one of those, so our trough isn't freezing, but our water hose is frozen. So leave in the comments if you know anything or any suggestions on how to keep our water hose from freezing. First thing I'm doing is I'm collecting the buckets. So when I'm feeding by myself like I am now, Lauren was feeding with me earlier, but then she had to do a few other chores. So when I'm feeding by myself, I don't typically grab our donkey's bucket. I usually just put a little extra feed in the other two buckets and then take it out and put it in his bucket when I get down there. So I'm only giving them grain right now because this morning they got alfalfa pellets and grain, and now they'll get just grain. And then after this one, the next feeding for bedtime feeding will be grain and alfalfa. I also wanted to mention for any of those of you who are wondering what our horses' forage supply is. So obviously they have their whole pasture to graze in, but we also keep a round bale of hay in their pasture 24/7 for them to eat on. And when they're out of that, we usually go really quickly and get some more hay and give them alfalfa for a substitute in the meantime. Our horses always get so hyped up over their feed and really enjoy it. So Miss Louise, I clip her bucket up whenever I feed her for the first.
Okay, so the reason why you see our trough is so low is because our hose keeps freezing, but it's normally not that low. But we're going to go ahead and fill this up as much as we can tonight. And then comment down below if you have any suggestions of what we can do to keep our hose from freezing so that we can try and fix it before it keeps freezing.